heroes are very good at stopping or slowing down ganks, so it's difficult to gank EG. So I'd like to introduce our observer,
Prepare for
Gaming.
battle.
Thank you very much. I'd like to introduce my co-caster, Shane Oman.
Hello.
Hello. Let's. It was requested that we would mention this, so hereby. Let's see who's playing what. Actually, let's first do the predictions because we got a minute. Total number of Roshan kills.
3.
First Tower of Destruction. Tower of Destruction. 8 to 11.
Yeah, they push kind of slow. And
so far we've had them all wrong when we went earlier as well.
Yeah.
First time at barracks.
20 to 30.
Okay. Highest amount of physical damage hero to another one in one hit.
One.
And it is the amount of damage that someone does in one hit. That would be
750. Don't do that. If it goes late game, Juggernaut can crit for that. Or also Ursa can build it up.
Ursa can build it up, or Static Link Razor.
Yeah, I think 750 is not unreasonable for a crit on.
So 752,000?
Yeah, that's what
we're very...
Do the one on there, Shiver.
Okay. Optimistic, pessimistic. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the horn sounds. Let's take a look at who's playing what on the side of the Dire. It is Evil Geniuses. They have PPD playing his Dazzle. Sumil will be playing a Razor. Universe, of course, on the Faceless Void, as we already mentioned he would be. Zai on the famed Elder Titan. And then last but not least, it is Fear on the Ursa. And let's take a look at the lanes real quick, because the Ursa is on the off lane, and we have Universe rotating towards the top lane to go there on the Faceless Void. And it will be an aggressive trial lane, because Zai and PPD are rotating bottom as well.
I think Escape. Look, we were talking about Yapsar and how he rotates. Who is playing the Ogre? I'll just do it real quick. Here is playing on the Huskar, top lane with Ketsu on his Enigma. Bottom lane Synderen taking up the Oracle, and Koikfa on the Jug. And what I was saying is, Yapsar usually rotates heavily.
Yeah.
So their punishment for this is, okay, we'll just send people bottom to try and pressure your safe lane and force Yapsar to respond to this, instead of allowing him to run around the map. And this dual lane mid is... I don't think anyone dies. Like, it's Dazzle Razor against Ogre Huskar. I guess if anyone dies, it's going to be on the Dazzle Razor side, because unless Eero overextends, it's very difficult to die.
So what do you think about the other lanes? Because obviously that's a little bit different than maybe what Escape was expecting, or at least different than what I was expecting. We have very sad Synderen on his Oracle, who actually gets punched real hard, and he only got 2 tangos left. And on the top lane also, Kezu is going quickly through his regen, as he just gets punched by Universe.
Yeah, I think as Kezu gets he's constantly denying range picks with the Eidolons, so that's pretty big for the lane, but when he gets a few more levels into the Eidolons, so just click Universe, I think. But he has permanent shield, and he's doing very well. It's difficult to lane against Void, to be honest, even with a load of Eidolons.
Yeah, we do have the rotation, by the way. Era is left alone.
I'm not so sure, but like usually you want to prioritize saving Huskar, like making sure he gets a good start, because usually your strategy revolves around the Huskar, and then you want to follow him around.
Yeah.
You want to save all your spells to protect him. But in this case, they kind of just throw him to the wolves, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, good luck, Era. I'm sure you'll do just fine. And Synderen keeps just getting punched. He is now completely out of regen. Ooh, Arcane Rune for the Ogre Magi. Maybe he can make something happen with that.
He's only level 1 though.
That's a bit sad, actually. That's a very decent cooldown on that as well. Oh, thank you, neutral creep. Synderen does not have friends in this game.
He also has no regen and 200 HP.
From the neutrals.
Does he go home?
Synderen?
Yep. They keep sending spirits. Look at the spirit.
This is ours.
At this point, it's just bullying. We do have another rotation coming as well, because PPD also left the mid lane and is thinking about making something happen.
This is good though. What he's doing is he's just following around Yapsar and making sure he can't put pressure.
He actually is so patient, not using his Blade Fury, knowing that he can still run away. This lane just got a little bit more volatile. Both teams knowing that whoever gets the first kill here is going to have a massive advantage going into the rest of the game.
Having no regen on either Koikfa or Synderen is so terrifying, actually.
Yapsar is the other one.
Because there's consistent spam coming up from Zion, Yellow Titan. He doesn't have any clarity though, so he's out of mana now. So.
Yeah.
Unless PPD is... Nope.
No, not gonna share. Maybe he gets lucky with 4-minute rune, gets a read, and that would be devastating actually.
Top lane universe is just destroying.
Yeah, he's doing really well last hit, 18 for 6. Enigma's not that far behind us, 13 for 9. Like still, this bottom lane is where it's all gonna happen. Oh, the Titan denied himself to Roshan, by the way, but in the meantime, Cinnamon, he's getting punched by PPD as well, but he should be able to make it out. Oh, yeah, sorry, he's fine. He got blocked by his own creep, but should be okay. Should be okay. Cinnamon should rescue as well. Now he does need to go back to base. And Elder Titan denied himself to Roshan, so is back again with a full mana bar ready to spam some more spirits.
Oh boy. I think Cinnamon's gonna have nightmares with this. Just this constant spirit harassment.
Yeah.
Just like they have the healing ward now, so it's not too bad. But what I want to talk about is the middle lane and Ura and how they're playing around it. Like they usually play Ura safe lane, right?
Yeah.
Or at least dual lane mid and protect them heavily. And in this game, it's difficult for him. Like you can't play against Razor.
Look at the difference in damage alone right now.
Yeah,
you got
exactly.
75 for the Razor and 64 for Huskar, and it is hurting him. It doesn't sound like a big difference, but at this point, it really is, and they actually are gonna force him out of the lane.
Like he has to keep buying salves. They send Cinder in mid, but Cinder doesn't have the heal yet. He went with Fate's Edict.
This is very rough because sure he hasn't died yet, which is nice for him, but he is on 12 last hits, while that Razor is on 31 last hits.
Yep.
So
Now playing extremely well. So if I look at this and I'm thinking, you know, okay, Razor's gonna hit his item timing.
Yapsor, please, Yapsor, careful. What are you doing? PPD's there too, and this is one dead Ogre Magi. First blood goes to Fear. And that was just way too aggressive going forward like that without knowing where PPD was on the map, because he has been walking back and forth.
Yep. Also, it's like, okay, the middle, Razor's gonna hit his item timing so much stronger or faster than Razor. Like if he chooses to go for a mech, whatever he chooses to go, he'll have it way
Oh, that's the walk. There's a nice stuff coming out of Fear though, and he's taking a lot of damage here. He will end up going down. Koifa to the rescue. PPD is around there to try and help out Zai. Zai does have those boots though, and should be able to just give him all the walk away. Or not. Yeps are coming in with the stun. Somebody blocking going on here from Koifa, and the slow from the Ignite is there as well. The Grave saving him for now.
He's level 6.
Is there's no
follow-up.
There's no follow-up though. He doesn't have the damage to do it by himself. Elder Titan will be fine. He has a salve as well, but he will choose to go back to base instead. So the score's 1-1, and Fear dying there actually is pretty big for EG.
And Ketsu gets, because of that rotation, University beat to mid to try and help them. Ketsu gets complete space top lane.
Yeah.
You can pressure the lane. There's still this issue where the Razor is a monster. That's pretty huge. Ketsu's actually coming... He's ahead of him now in CS.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pretty huge.
Yeah, it is big indeed. So considering they're going down and means on the bot lane, he was a little bit locked in place there. So with the Razor, you're saying, you know, he will hit his timings very early on, obviously, because he has been having a great time on lane. So what are we looking for when if you're playing Razor? When are you gonna say, okay, guys, you know, I'm game, let's go?
I think basically what they want to wait on is they want Chrono off cooldown.
Yeah.
They want to have one core item on Razor, basically. That's all they need. They can push together. Because Escape, they have Enigma, they have Ketsu, and it all relies on him. They have the Stomp to stop the Chronos, or the Black Hole, but that's pretty much it, really. It's actually, yeah. If Ketsu plays this well, it'll be his game to win, definitely.
You know, Chronosphere coming in the mid lane. This Huskar is having a bit of a trouble time, and he will drop. Kezu does teleport mid, but obviously a little bit too late there. Couldn't do anything for his teammate.
He tried though.
He tried. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So unfortunately not very successful. So for Escape Gaming, they are, a lot relies on Kezu. He is building towards that mechanism.
Radiant's top
we do
tower
also
is under
have a
attack.
very sad Koifa, who only just managed to get level 6, but in terms of farm, is pretty far behind.
Half the CS of the Razor.
Yeah.
It's not ideal. They're trying to give the, like, he went bottom for the bounty rune because he just knows the pressure in the lane is so strong. It's never what you really want to be seeing in the carry, unless he has a bottle or something.
I mean, on the bright side, Fear is not getting that much farm either, but he
Thing is
Doesn't
though,
need to. He
okay.
has the Razor to back him up.
Yeah, yo,
And the Phases Void.
Fear doesn't need that much farm because of how strong his other heroes are. Because all they have to do is around, 15,
Dire's
12
middle
minutes.
tower is under
They'll
attack.
use Sumail, they'll use Universe, and they'll win team fights. And then he can get Roshan. He can get the last hit on Roshan. He can get some experience out of Roshan, so he can catch up
Dire's
that way.
top tower is
But it's a
under
lot
attack.
harder for Quickfoot to catch up.
So for Era to catch up on his Huskar instead.
Well, when you're talking about two heroes catching up, that's never really a good thing,
True,
right?
but how is he gonna try to do that? Because generally when a Huskar is behind, it's Huskar kind of normally wins his lane.
Yeah, it's. I guess
That's why he's strong.
you rely heavily on Synderen. Synderen needs to help out.
Well, Synderen is
Yeah.
about to die, so
Radiant's
there's
top
that.
tower
Oh, you
is
could-
under
Oh,
attack.
he actually got the Night Rider, so that is really nice.
Quickfoot got a kill in the back.
Yeah, uses his Omni Slash for that, and they are actually on the chase. Quickfoot doesn't have any more mana though, but Yasser does, and he has got that Ignite. Maybe he can get a
He's the
slow.
one.
There as well, he's going to jump, but he has to run away from Fear already. He might actually just die. No, Malop is coming up to catch him. He has also got a Black Hole just in case. He might need it. The body blocks are there from the Yasser, and that is Fear dropping. And 2 kills go the way of Escape Gaming, and that was what they needed. That denied by Synderen was
Radiant's middle
really
tower
cool.
Yeah, it
is
was
under
very,
attack.
very good.
and very touched because a small camp normally doesn't do that much damage.
Well, when you're an Oracle, you don't.
You know when that hit's gonna come.
I wasn't going with that, but that was way better than what I was going to say.
What are you going with?
I was going to say he has 2 armor and he has no
Oh.
factual information.
No, he sees everything.
Bottom lane?
Oh yeah,
Dire's
Synderen,
middle tower
this one he
is
didn't
under
see
attack.
coming, I guess. Sorry. Okay, can't get them all, guys. Let's stay with facts rather than
Dire's
crystal
middle
balls.
tower is
And
under
then-
attack.
Top lane.
Yeah,
Quickfoot.
going fine. He gets a spin off though, so should be able to
The
run
Orb of
away.
Venom
He's got the
goes through
Facebook
it.
as well. Yeah, he's got the Facebook though. He's okay.
Kitty.
He's got the cat. He's not got the golden cat though, guys.
So they've kind of realized there is level 8 now.
Radiant's bottom
Sumail
tower
was
is
jungling
under
a little
attack.
bit. They're so
Dire's
efficient
middle
the way,
tower is under
especially
attack.
like the way Sumail farms. He constantly jungles when he knows he's not going to get too much out of the lane. If a few CS are dead, he nukes them and then goes to do a medium camp
Radiant
or something.
structures are
Min-max.
fortified.
Yeah.
It's very, very good to see.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Oh.
under attack.
Okay, Amlet done. Amlet done.
Honestly,
Stage 1 complete of being a Huskar.
yep. I'm actually looking at the net worth. It actually looks pretty okay for
Radiant's
Escape
bottom
Gaming.
tower has been denied.
Yeah, it's good, but the thing is, when you look at their heroes,
Oh, Synderen, why were you there? Well, one of them was a nice neutral chase. Come on. In the meantime, top lane, I've got a bit of a skirmish going on. Fear thinks he can find us, and actually he might be able to. No, he can. But his team is still going to be there to clean up if they can. They already killed Kezi, looking for the killing after as well. He won't be able to run away. He's an ogre. There is still Quickfoot Era around, and they're actually waiting for some backup to perhaps try
Radiant's
and make it
bottom
go.
tower
And this
is
is
under
very
attack.
risky though.
they have the healing mode though.
They don't have an Omni Slash. It's 3 versus 3 when already. Oh, they're gonna go for Snail first. Might be able to do that. Yep, and that is a 1 down. Looking for another. No, they are happy with just getting this mill kill. That's a lot of gold. He had a lot of net worth.
It is actually, yeah. And the fact that
Radiant's middle tower
they
is
rotate
under
the Huskar
attack.
straight away when they get an armlet. This is what I was talking about, the 5-man group up push strategy. You know,
Yeah.
their 2 cores are top. The bottom lane is pushing in. They're not even going to defend it. You know, like they're sending Ketsu to do it. It's like
Dire's
in
structures
Dota a
are
year or 2 ago,
fortified.
you'd see like a carry TP bottom to farm. You know, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
there's farm. You see that it carries that triggers that.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
want to see those creeps go. You want to farm it. Safe farm even.
But now it's more like, okay, we're going to group up together. Oh,
Oh yeah.
they have Chrono.
They do have Chrono, and they'll use it too. Ursa even as well. Will also hit Synderen on the very edge, and that's going to be hit then too.
Did anyone walk into the Chrono?
No, he got Ursa into it. He was right side of it.
You sure?
Not anymore, sure. Now that you say it like that, no. I think he was on the outskirts.
Okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm pretty sure he just walked a slight bit into the Chrono trying to cast
Okay.
Fitz Edict.
That could be as well, in which case that would be unfortunate. EG got 2 kills, including the one on the Huskar, which is very important, but they won't get the tower. They won't push forward after those kills.
Dragonlance on some male finish now as well, allowing them to, if they do get an advantage, easily siege.
He's just having a great game.
He is.
And talking about rotating with 5 people, well, there's 4, but they're all rotating middle for you. And we're gonna see if they can kill Era again.
With the setup.
Oh,
Oh, he dodged.
nice dodge. Still gets a poison touch.
Dire's top tower
That's the
is
reason why
under
they pick
attack.
Razor. He's got the immortal.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
I think it's mainly for the unstable current and static link.
There could be something said for that as well. You're right. You're right. I won't put it past them to choose a hero for, you know,
Dispel.
the actual value of the hero.
Dire's top
Sorry,
tower is under attack.
That's okay. Roshan for EG. I'm not sure if Escape Gaming can contest it. I don't know why they would try.
They don't have Ursa or Black Hole.
There's no chrono though, and Escape is aware of that. Yeah, no. Oh, Kazu. Kazu is in a lot of trouble. Sumail's actually just going for the mechanism.
Doing so much damage.
Oh, he's got 68, so it's okay, but there's another stomp. Stops Kazu again, and this time there's no running away. Cinnamon also died in the back of the fight.
Era was tempted to jump in. He was thrown up in 5.
Yeah, they can chase all this down. Yapsor, when he's slowed down, will be killed off. They can't follow anybody else though, unless he does a blind jump up the high ground, goes
Radiant's
for the
middle
but
tower is under attack.
they'll just go for the tower.
Radiant's
They'll do
structures
some
Coach is like, screw this guys, I'm going from.
Clever too.
Yeah.
It seems like it was a bit of a communication issue, like, hey, we know that we do a Roshan, should we do something about it, shall we go, shall we not go? And then they kind of went there, but then they weren't really decisive.
First of all, it's nighttime, and this ward in the middle lane spotted Ketsu running down the river. If it wasn't for that ward, they wouldn't have known where he was.
True.
And I think Escape were like, we cannot give them Roshan, and we know they're doing Roshan, so everyone just kind of like panicked and ran straight for it. And it's just because of that one ward that they got the pick on Ketsu.
Does this work, guys?
Quick going for the Battle Fury.
Yeah.
Maybe drag it out late. He hasn't died yet.
I mean, they kind of have to drag it out late at this stage, right? I mean,
it's very difficult to go late game against Void.
But how are they going to try to end it early with the way things are going?
They just needed to contest. They need to contest Roshan. They need to get objective, like get the tier 1 mid, get the tier 1 bottom. Use the black hole, use the mechanism. Like go as a team.
Dire use scan, seeing if there's someone around here, and actually Radiant use scan as well, and they realize there's people. Both do.
Wait, is the Radiant one just on top of PPD when they saw him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Maybe.
It was, because he was in vision, he was attacking creeps.
Yeah. Come on, Shane. Be next.
Well, I thought it was funny, I don't know.
When we saw him, maybe they didn't see him.
Well, if he's attacking the creeps, they can see him.
Was he
Radiant's
actually
bottom
attacking?
tower
Yeah, he was.
is under attack.
Okay. I believe you. So, Evil Geniuses has got 5 people there. They are all 5 bottom. They are ready to siege. There is a bit of a wraparound going on. They smoked off. Sure, we have Juggernaut standing behind the tower, but he's just there to make sure that...
They need to kill Void first.
Oh, let's see. Here they go, the jump. No, Chrono up at 2, up at 3, Cinder and Yapsor, and and the Earth Splitter. Kazu is looking for that black hole, but can't find the good angle just yet, and he does not have it, so he just has to give him the walk. Walk up to him and try to get that black hole going. Sumail, he'll be the first target. He's not the one with the agent who will get the grave going his way, but does as much damage as he can before he ends up dropping Zai, trying to help out his buddy, but Sumail will drop. Zai teleports himself out of this fight and turns into a...
Okay, Universe.
What?
He did not hesitate for a single second. The second he saw someone, he's like, Chrono.
And it was good too.
It was on the cusp, so Fear could actually hit the person.
It was on like, and Elder Titan had a 3-man Earth Splitter. So
the reason
why didn't they go?
The reason they didn't kill anyone is because of the position of Ketsu. He was just to the left, and he started walking around the Chrono towards them. So they were like, "If you stay, we're gonna get black hole." So it was very smart by EG.
Okay, Fear gets jumped here. That Ursa had to was opened up though and delays a lot of the damage. Still tries to turn around. He now there's the black hole. Get to Ursa has of course got that Aegis skill and might just be enough to turn it around, but there's still a lot of moving guys there as well. Fear, can he live through all of this? I don't think he can at all. The mechanism comes out for Escape Game as well. They have already lost the Husker though, and Samil is ready for some more. Gets the Oracle kill and tries to Okay, that was fighting into an Aegis. If that Ursa would have died straight away and there was no Aegis, Escape Game would have won that fight.
If you look at the positioning of Escape, they're like, okay, we're gonna kill Fair, we're gonna kill Fair. And they're all grouped up together on top of him. And Zaya's sitting like just to the top right of the tower, and he's like, okay guys, I'm just gonna casually stomp on top of all of you. That allowed EG to kind of zone Yapsor out to the left and then reposition themselves to back up here. Sure, Fair did die twice, but the minute they got out of that, Zai going for the Medallion of Courage as well, so...
Okay, so that fight, was that a fight that you think Escape Gaming should have taken like that? Because you know you're fighting into an Ursa that has an Aegis, right?
What happened was, they did the smoke earlier, and then they kind of followed up from that. So it was the same kind of movement.
Yeah.
And they felt committed, to be honest.
That's good.
Yeah,
it felt like they had to.
But it wasn't terrible. The problem was...
I mean, we're Captain Hindsight, right? We can do
that.
Yeah,
of course, yeah. That's the idea, right?
Yeah.
But when they committed so heavily under the tier 1 tower in this like small little choke point, that, right there, like, it was perfect for Zaya and Zelda Titan. Like, AoE is bigger, it's the same as Black Hole, that goes off. And it's the same.
Dark light.
It's the same duration,
But you can't really do a lot of damage during it. So
no, but it's more about just positioning yourself after you do it.
Yeah.
And having the natural order on top of everything.
So for Escape, they gotta wait until the Black Hole's up again. I mean, we know that they can fight with the Black Hole, they just have to pick their battles a little bit more clever. That seems to be the case for them right now. Maybe make sure that they don't lose that much map control because they have not got control over their own jungle at the moment.
They've taken one tower.
They have taken one tower on the top lane tier 1. In the meantime, they have lost 4 towers. And that's costing them a little bit on the map control, so they are going to try to secure out some more towers, see if they can make something happen. AG is ready to fight, I think.
See how strong Elder Titan is against this. Like, all they do is they use the Razor Plasma Field and they use Elder Titan Spirit. And then push it up. That's it. They kills the whole crew.
Oh, there's a chrono. Okay, just quick on the side. Era is there as well. They go for quick one first. That means no more Juggernaut this fight. Era, so gets saved for a little while longer, but I don't think he's going to make it out of this one. Spear. Also saved, or at least it's going to be okay. There he goes. False Promise was indeed proven to be false. Considering I'm just trying to keep you out. Will be able to make it out, but the 2-4's already dropped. That was another fight where I feel like Escape, they can't pick that fight. There's just... They see that there's nobody else on the map.
Having both your cores right beside each other, you know, it's like, I think I'll Chronosphere here, and he has been on the ball with him. 3-0-12 on his board. I guess there's a reason he's sending for this hero.
Yeah, you would almost think that. I'm getting a little bit disheartened for Escape. You know that they seem like they're desperate on trying something, and it's just not working out because they're maybe slightly panicking. What's happening here?
Like,
Shane?
if you look at their spells, they rely so heavily on Black Hole.
Yeah. So why fight without Black Hole?
I guess they know they're behind. They know they're gonna lose Roshan very soon. So they're like, if we don't win a fight soon, we can't contest the Roshan, and then we're even further behind. You have this kind of tri-core of EG, and then on your team you have a Husker who didn't farm extremely well. Not doing too good, and then you have like this Quickfoot Juggernaut who, like, all eyes from Escape are on Quickfoot. You know, he does a lot right here, but he went for this battlefield, you know, this farming build. And he has 1000 HP. You saw when he got Chronosphered in the last fight. They didn't even have the Earth Splitter because he doesn't really have any health.
So this is surely the time to go.
Radiant's top tower.
Chrono on cooldown.
Yeah,
you got Black Hole.
Yeah, but the cooldown of Chrono is not really long.
It's not very long.
No.
There's also vision coming out from EG, so they are aware that Escape was ready there. How are you gonna try to find that one perfect fight that you need?
If Ketsu gets
Radiant's
BKB,
top tower is under
there's
attack.
nothing they can do to stop the Chronosphere or to stop the Black Hole. So that's their play.
But at this, well, they can Chronosphere.
I guess, yeah. But you just go for the void, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, okay, but at the same time, you're also then assuming that EG is gonna let themselves get caught out to have a Chronosphere, or sorry, a Black Hole with you know, you want to have at least two in that black hole.
But by nature of their heroes, like Razor wants to be close to someone with static link. Ursa wants to be right up in their face.
Okay.
You know, they're gonna naturally be like that if they want to do any damage. So you have that advantage.
Well, let's see if they can find that perfect fighting
Every time
scenario.
Chronosphere is up, UG are ready to go.
They're ready to go right now. The Universe looks for that Chronosphere. They find Tezu. He comes to stun already up on Spear. Midnight Pulse there as well. Meantime, Era hitting for the logo, but no. The moment that Universe sees him, he is chronoed up. Will get saved for the moment longer. As Rai Cinerin might be enough. Ursa though helping out a lot here, making sure that EG can basically reposition themselves into a fighting Yapsor. Gets bursted down. 196 extra damage for Sumail's Razor. Everybody is melting on the side of Escape Gaming. Sumail can't catch up to us. Oh, Era! He actually lives to hit Creams. It was a dead end. Maybe try to turn around point, but you can't. That's all he wanted to try. Maybe he only tried to make it. He couldn't anymore, and that's a team wipe. He died to the unstable current. He died to the current, and that's GG. They just call it 24 minutes in, guys. Oh, you can just feel the frustration from Escape Gaming. They just tried to get that perfect place, and it's just Evil Team's just so clever around. Okay, we were
Well, in fairness, we gave Escape more time, you know?
Yeah, and then there was never a Rax.
Yeah.
This